All right, it's Deadman's Tome Freak Show tonight with your host, Mr. Deadman, our guest, the Weisguy. How's it going?
Oh, it's going great, man. So, a bit of a warm night here, so
All
that's how.
right. Well, it's going to get extra interesting. Tonight we're talking about Naze Warbled. Is that right?
Yes. Warbled, Warbled. It's a fucking anagram for Andrew Blaze. So,
And an
uh,
anagram for Andrew Blaze. And Andrew Blaze, remind me again, help me out here, as someone who's kind of like a normie on this. Andrew Blaze was the kid who tried to shoot up a grocery store?
full real name, Randy Stair. Shot up
Randy.
his supermarket, in what is it, Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania, I think it is.
Okay.
Four dead, three coworkers and himself. Uh, was given no fucking media coverage because the entire incident happened after store hours.
Well,
So,
but he worked there, right? So he would know when the best time to do it, right? I mean,
well, here's the thing. If anyone ever goes through his tapes, that's the time he wanted to not be neutralized. He didn't want someone to tackle him down and take his gun away, so he would be sentenced to prison. He
so
wanted it to be a nice, controlled situation where he had everyone just pinned in. So,
okay. And what he wouldn't go to jail anyway because they wouldn't capture him on camera and find out who he is. I mean,
you can't catch a dead man after all.
no, you can't. You can't catch a
He
dead man.
his goal was either just to off himself or kill his coworkers and himself. Two possibilities. So
Okay. So that guy is a complete fucking loser. We can all agree with that, right? No sympathy for him.
he's dead. So
Yeah.
yeah, no redemption arcs there.
Yep. He's dead. And the thing is, what? So how does Naze fit into this?
Naze wants to continue the quote unquote cult. Randy's words, not mine,
A
of the
cult.
EGS. Yes, Randy
Wait.
says that EGS is actually a cult, and it's in one of his tapes once again.
How
I
does
what
wait? How does some random artist that shot up a grocery store get a cult? I don't understand. Explain to me.
I that is a great question.
Okay.
I sincerely don't know. I don't know what there is really to admire. Whenever you get no coverage, I think he just wants to get some sort of notoriety from this shit.
Okay.
Great question.
Hmm. All right. So, but somehow, because it kind of starts with Randy Starr, Andrew Blaze. He has a cult. So what exactly is that called? Like EGS or something? What is that?
She is the Embers Ghost Squad, and that is basically an offshoot from Danny Phantom, the old Nickelodeon show from '04 to '07. It's based around the villainess Ember McLean, the chick with the guitar and the like Robin Egg Blue style hair.
Okay.
He started with the song "Remember," which is like a 2.5 minute long song about how she was kind of like dumped by a boy and then she more or less killed herself. And that's really the beginning to the EGS without a lot of terms, without going into the characters.
Okay. So he became so okay. Wait, there's a huge following, I guess. Or he's a huge following, small following. Was like you said, like a cult. What is this?
All fall
Small following. Okay, how would you describe the following?
retarded.
Retarded. Okay, a following of retards for EGS, and what was Randy Starr the leader of them?
Randy was the leader. I, I think just basically he wanted to make an edgy cartoon early on, something to kind of piggyback off the popularity and success of shit like the Angry Tree Friends or Metalocalypse. The shit where like people die and it's gory and it's bloody and everyone loves it. People love it. People want more of that kind of stuff. And people liked having an edgy look to an old Nickelodeon cartoon that a lot of them grew up with. So originally it was just Nickelodeon fans. The new ones who now know, okay, the creator was a mass murderer, or oh no, I'm sorry, not a mass murderer, a spree killer. I don't really
Yeah.
see what to with this, uh, but more power to them. They get
Okay.
like one tape every 6 months, and usually just shittily animated.
Shittily animated.
We'll get
Okay.
into that though.
All right. So that I kind of think that works as a background. Anything else we need to know before we get into Naze?
Just his friends. Well, there's a reason why a lot of these accounts are deleted and why I have the archives.
Okay.
Because it's crazy. That's about all I can really tell you now until we start to get into the thick of things here. If you feel me.
All right. So right now on the screen, I have the I guess what is the chick, the Ember's chick.
Yeah, that's supposed to be Naze himself in his ghost form, which is a composite of Ember McLean and some Dragon Ball character with a custom wolf guitar, I think it is. That's not even a fucking joke. Like,
wait,
he used to have a high def.
Hold on. I watched Dragon Ball. The only character this looks like is Bulma. Okay. So who? I have more questions now about this guy. Is he a fan of Monica Real? And why?
Great question. I don't know if I don't. Does she have Finnish fans now? I don't know.
She might have some Finnish fans. Who knows? I don't. Is he hashtag Kick Vic?
Well, I think he's definitely a hashtag Me Tooing.
Oh, damn. Okay, this guy is hashtag Me Tooing. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Next, whenever you want to swap to the next image, go for it.
All right, let's go and do that real fast. The next one I have up because we have a treasure trove of images here. So right now on the screen is a bunch of, I guess, fans.
Yeah, these are the accounts that he was following. Now, not that followed him. Well, they did follow him, but he followed them back. And that's one thing about Naze. If you ever check out his profile, he has a very consistent number of people that he is following himself. It used to be, I think, 34 max. Then it just kind of dove down to the number that you see nowadays. That is, well, one of those was because the Andrew Blaze original Twitter account was deleted. Every other account is left intact.
Yeah.
Phoenix is still around. Sky is still around. Third Machete is deleted. Arya is deleted. I believe she is still alive on their Discord, so I think she just wanted to go off Twitter. I don't know why. Lilac is gone, and Gara is gone. I don't know anything about the dumpling person. They were in the screenshot.
Okay.
This was just a good one I could get of everyone.
These are the people that were essentially what enabled him. Like encouraged him?
These are the ones that were like tweeting at him. These are the ones following him. These are the ones commenting.
Okay.
These are the ones retweeting. All that shit.
Now, one thing, the big question we ask here on the show is this guy a freak or is this person a freak? Right? Everyone we talk about. So Naze Warbled already he idolizes a spree shooter. To the point to where he has an anagram of the dude's name. Yeah, he's up there. He's part of a small cult, the EGS. They idolize some cartoon. That I have kids, but I still am like, a what? Okay, yeah, he's high up there, man. So what happens next? Like, where does it go from here?
Okay, next we're going to start to go through some of his users, and we're going to go in chronological order that I remember them in.
Okay.
Starting off with Gara. Next image. This is one of Naze's old original tweets, October 5th, 2017. Mm-hmm. For over 19 years, I've been away from my true home that is EGS, and a painful path to walk. I still need wait a while. That is because he is not an English native speaker. Once again, he is Finnish.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's why a lot of these are completely broken English or sometimes even complete gibberish. Gara's in there tweeting, only 10 more years at the most, sister. 10 more years of Naze is fucking 10 years too goddamn many at this point. But, next image. Because we see that this is from a YouTube video. I believe it's been deleted since then, where Gara was debating this dude named Addison Borshin. Addison saw the original murder tweets. We will get to those as well.
Okay.
Complaining about what the hell you're talking about. The only reason I locked my Twitter was because the trolls were out in full force at that time because of the Harmony tape being released. The Harmony tape was the first one, I believe, that Naze posted. He went to recreate more Andrew Blaze tapes. EGS tapes.
What are these EGS tapes, really?
Yeah, they were just kind of lazy animation attempts from Andrew himself.
Okay.
Basically, he just made a script, paid a voice actress or himself to do it, and he just threw on this looping tape. That's it. That was
Okay.
all there was to animate.
Now I listened to a few of these tapes, and they're like audio stories, are like what, like creepy
Yeah.
pasta stuff
Oh yeah.
about.
Yeah. It's usually just detailing this aspect. It's like an audio log of a journal entry, basically. Like that's the best way to ever put it.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay. Any of it
But
based
this,
on real stuff?
no, all fictional. And that's something we'll even check on later on because that's exactly what's posted in Naze's Twitter right now. He has two tweets. One stating, "Here's the YouTube channel, and anything. All my works are purely fictional and are supposed to be non-violent or whatever."
Okay.
Basically,
Now
it's just a legal coverall.
the next image I'm gonna pull up. Oh my god, this is too big. This is too big for my screen. It looks like gibberish.
Yeah. No, I will try to condense this one as much. Hang on, it's not fucking
Okay, let
coming up
me.
for me.
Let's see what we can
Which
do
one
here.
was that?
Transform.
Yeah,
Strap.
this
Oh,
one.
that looks like crap. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, like I said, I grabbed this like on a lunch break at work one day.
Yeah, it's
So,
okay. So tell me what's going on with that.
okay, it's like, why the fuck do people still like this moron? Hayes comes back. You clearly do not understand her. Okay, for reference, this is from the EGS Wikia, way back, like whenever Naze reinstate. Okay, way back when Andrew made an EGS Wikia account, and that account was like, okay, here's all the characters, here's the bio for all these characters, here's the backstories, here's their descriptions, how tall they are, what the bracelets mean, what the series is about, all that kind of shit. And eventually, after Randy went on his killing spree, people spammed it with gay scat porn, and it got terminated. A few months later, Naze comes by, says, "You know what? I'm gonna give this a try." Puts the
Just a
whole thing
few
back up.
months. Just a few
Yeah,
months.
yeah.
Okay,
Within 2 months. Like, not even three. Fucking 2 months, man.
2 months. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Well, wait. Hold on. Didn't Andrew Blaze? Did he do that because he thought he was going to reach his ghost form?
Yes, he was going to become a transsexual ghost girl.
What if he did? And it's Naze. What if
Uh,
Naze?
well, if Andrew is with us tonight, he will be taking down your stream and he will be deleting images from my computer as I talk.
Well, maybe his ghost powers are limited. I mean, I don't know how this works, but
Oh man, see how many technical issues you have tonight, dude.
I don't know. Let me see. The stream is still green. We're still good.
All right then.
Okay.
Randy gets to try a little part tonight, man.
Oh, but yeah. So Naze comes in and he takes it up, huh?
Yep. Yeah. Naze puts the whole EGS Wikia back up, and immediately people do begin posting on it. Some of the, as Darkside Phil would say, detractors.
Mm-hmm.
Some people that seem to actually want to support him. And we're going to discuss one of these people that wanted to support him.
Okay, and is that also on this long thread?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's all on here. If I knew it was going to look that shitty for you, I would have sliced it up. But
actually, I think I know what I could do to help us.
yeah, I just zoomed in on it. That's what I figured you could just do. Yeah, you start off with the why the fuck do people still like this moron? And he says, "You clearly do not understand her."
Hmm.
To be frank, I don't like Randy Stair/slash Andrew Blaze at all, and I think that he was an evil, petulant brat. However, I really like the concept of the EGS, and since the creator has literally no one position to argue or stop it, I feel a moral responsibility to turn this into a legitimate web series/fanfic, and not just the tool of a murderer. The people once again, people just like the idea of an edgy cartoon. That's it. He comes back. I really wish you don't. This dude comes back and is saying, "Hey, I just kind of want to work on this. Give you guys some ideas, maybe some future episode ideas."
Mm-hmm.
Naze fires back. No, I do not. No, I want. No, I want to do that too. I must be the one, only me. I am egoist, and I can't stand someone doing same stuff as I. It angers me.
His English is horrible.
Yeah. Random dude, we could work together. I mean, no one is an island, Naze, and I'm a burgeoning egotist myself as well. I know what you mean. Not meaning to step on your turf. I just wanted to help at all. Help out is all. Him, I don't know. Random dude, it probably won't happen right now. Anyway, I still have to finish my last year in high school. Oh boy. And then go to college, but we can take this slow, alright? Naze, I am going stress over this stupid thing all nights. It would be just better if you did nothing so I would not need to worry. Just don't do anything with harmony. Just would be better if you do nothing at all. I don't want my name to be forgotten. I just want things go right. I don't want you to ruin the EGS. I want my name to be on that I mark. It's just the EGS is important for me. Feels like my duty to continue it, like my right. I just don't want to lose it. I want to be part of it. I don't want someone to come and take that from me. Random dude. Actually, I wasn't going to post my name anywhere. I might get a bad connotation about me from morons online. If I were to contribute, it'd be 100% anonymous, so you needn't worry about me taking your thunder, Naze. And again, probably not happening for like 5 to 7 years until I get enough capital to convince Lauren Faverty to come back as a voice actor. Lauren Faverty was the original voice actress that did some of Randy's characters for the original run of EGS. I don't think you will ever pay her enough to come back. I believe she was probably emotionally and mentally scarred from this. I know there were tweets of her like getting harassed, like saying, "Hey, your boyfriend went on a killing spree." She was like, "He was just a paying job. That's all it was."
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah,
That sucks.
yeah.
So she was not connected with Randy Stair except for just being paid.
She was just paid, nothing more.
Okay, man, that sucks for her. See that I don't condone. Man, that was
like,
come
no,
on.
this dude just fucking wants to actually like help out with the EGS some way, or the new EGS. He wants to, help out, maybe throw a few bucks Naze's way. So
Sure,
we're gonna
a few bucks.
jump. Yeah, we're gonna jump down to Gareth's comment. If I may jump in here, Andrew said she wanted people to contribute to the canon. Since the creator of EGS is dead, it's essentially in the public domain. But I see the current owners of the series as being anyone who likes it. Doesn't just see it as some Danny Phantom fanfiction with original characters. I think we should set limits to how much we can do, though. We should not change any existing lore that Andrew set up, like changing a character's backstory, for example. Making OCs is fine. OCs is original characters for people that don't understand that. Is fine as long as it doesn't change anything that is already established. I'm on your side, Naze. I'm even confident we'll both be squad mates when we die.
Squad mates?
Oh, God.
Because they're ghost squads, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Ghost squad. Try to imagine what Andrew's position would be. I don't think she would support only one person being in charge of the EGS property. We are all in this together, Naze. I don't want to leave the series dead in the water either. If I was actually good at drawing / animation, I'd probably make a few short videos myself. At least with you being admin of this wiki, you can always revert any edit you deem unsuitable. And to the Anon, I highly, highly doubt Laura would want to work on anything EGS related ever again. If she cares about the future of her career at all, she wouldn't want to associate with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
And some random dude comes in and posts, Naze is probably the next failure of a mass murderer, so cringy Lamau.
Yeah.
Naze, I really don't want to come off as annoying. I'm just very overprotective when it comes to EGS stuff. It's just I don't feel like this Anon would do it like Andrew would do it. I don't want EGS be toned down to more lighthearted or anything. And this Anon also dislikes Andrew. I really don't see how his/her series would work at all. But I know I can't stop him/her doing so. It's just that this is how I am, egoist and possessive. Well, we shall see how things go. Basically, it's just more. All this just goes to is just nothing, because the Anon disappears, Gara disappears, and Naze is still working on this shit alone as he wants to.
So no one wants to work with him really because Naze is difficult to work with.
People have wanted to work with him, and we're going to get to another part about that one later on. I wish I was thoughtful enough to have flipped the video for you, bud. I didn't do it.
That's okay. But I like the takeaway here. Naze is probably the next failure of a mass murderer. Yep. I mean, he idolizes him. I would think he'd probably be on the list. He needs to be on the list. I'm convinced of that so far. All right, what else we got here? Let's see.
Next we got Naze Warbled, and Gara. Now the one that was doing the EGS website also disappeared. This is in reference to a spree where like there were 4 accounts that was talking to Naze and he was talking back to, and they were like in full support of him. In fact, one person was making an EGS website so that way, it wasn't just all on the Wikia. It was like a free webs account or whatever.
Yeah.
This dude fucking just disappeared, and then everyone else did, including EGS Shelby. We're going to get into EGS Shelby very soon here, because that is... I think that's possibly, if things are to be believed, it's one of the more morbid aspects where the new EGS has already claimed one life.
Like, literally a life. Like, what?
Yeah, an actual suicide. Like I said, we'll
well, hold on here. Technically, hasn't EGS claimed more than that? I mean, what about Andrew Blaze or...
that's why the title card is EGS V2. Technically, EGS V1 claimed 4 lives, Andrews and the 3 coworkers, plus anyone else who might have offed themselves and you don't know about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, let's see. When we get the next one up,
next one up 8. Is there was a video from Emily Wilson on YouTube called Killer Millennials, and I saw EGS Siren making a post in there. So I was like, okay, I know Siren's one of the people that helps to empower Naze and talks to him frequently and all this shit. So I just figured, you know what? Let's talk. So I posted, okay, I got these tweets here from Naze. Can you help me explain these? Can you clarify what the fuck he's doing with this? Why is he praising Stephen Paddock? Why is he praising Columbine? Why is he wanting people to die? Why does he have, almost like fucking planned out murder sequence for this one dude he knows named Mark or Matt or whatever the hell it is? And this fucking person, EGS Siren, is saying how, they didn't go on a rant. Have you ever gotten frustrated once in your life and expressed your anger? I know I sure have. At points in my life, there have been people who've wronged me. Now say, ugh, I wish I could just kill you. Saying something is one thing, acting out is something totally different. I can't speak for Naze's views or on immigrants or Jews or even the Las Vegas shooter. Can't want to kill ourselves. This is our destiny. We don't encourage it at all. It's a decision you make for yourself, and I never spoke with Shelby, but I believe she is in a better place with Andrew and the EGS. Again, we're about to get into Shelby. Next slide.
Oh, man. Wait. Man, this is a lot. Okay. Oh, my God. So they're just trying to excuse him from coming up with a list or coming up with a plan on how to kill this guy?
They just want to, fucking make excuses for Naze and say, he's totally well-adjusted. Have you ever just said, I fucking wish you'd die?
Well-adjusted?
I'm sure you might have said that in your mind, but you didn't say it to someone's fucking face.
I mean, we've all had that one boss where you probably said under your breath, like, Jesus, I hope you die. But it's like, you don't plan, really. You don't make any plans. And the guy is idolizing Columbine shooters, just like Andrew Blaze, idolizing Andrew Blaze. Yeah. Huge problem, right? All right, let me pull up the next slide.
Praising Stephen Paddock. Like, Columbine's one thing. Andrew Blaze isn't even another thing, but it's like Stephen Paddock killed fucking 55, 56 people?
Yep.
Injured hundreds more? Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yeah.
Even worse.
There's a problem. Oh, man. So here's Shelby's suicides slide.
Yeah, this was her Twitter account. She was apparently from Nome, Alaska. An aspiring EGS recruit. I'm Shelby, and I probably fucking hate you. Don't like me? Good. I'm not there for friendship. Up. I just need to tie up a few loose ends here on Earth, and then I will kill myself and rejoin the squad.
So wait a second. This shitty ass little cartoon brought these people together. Okay. Wait, are you a fan of EGS? Because I'm no dog in it.
I like the show Danny Phantom.
Okay.
The same way, I like Dexter's Lab, I like Ed and Natty. I liked a lot of these cartoons growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't like the EGS. Everything about it was lazy. It's just one character being constantly redrawn. You know,
Okay.
you can only like that to whatever extent you want to. But next slide. This is a zoom in on her profile picture and an excerpt from the EGS Wikia moments after. Well, not moments after. Like what? 10 hours after she apparently would have killed herself.
10 hours after she apparently would have killed herself. So she's not dead yet? Or
we're gonna get into the. You can make your own decision on that one because I
faking
have.
suicide. Okay, I've seen that before.
Yeah. She found that the purpose when she was 20. She heard of a ghost of a girl named Andrew Blaze on the news. That night, she couldn't stop thinking about about what she had heard. On like researching her backstory, her motives, anything until she found her true purpose for meeting where she was meant to be. Shelby took her life on November 2nd, 2017. She joined the EGS soon after and now lives forever at peace where she was meant to be. This is where I was meant to be. I will remember you all. Goodbye. And then you have fucking Gara down there saying goodbye, sister, for now.
Goodbye, sister, from now. And this took place when she was supposed to already have been dead.
Well, like this would have taken place like in the same way. And like Etika posted his suicide video like at midnight. You know, like they posted this and then they would have went out to go kill themselves. However you would do it in Nome, Alaska. I imagine there's no skyscrapers or big bridges. So
you just get eaten by a polar bear or something. I mean, you just go in the water. I guess. I mean, it's Alaska.
Yeah, just sit outside for a few hours without a jacket. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Next slide, you can see some similar art styles with the marker and the fucking paper color and all that shit amongst Lilac Lavender's accounts.
Yeah, I've seen the similarities. The Shelby suicide one. The face looks a little bit better, but
Yeah, as you can see, the art style is different on both the Lilac Lavenders, and the middle one there is more in line with how Randy did the EGS characters.
Yeah.
So to me, that shows an inconsistency with their art style that they can kind of vary things. What up?
Crazy attracts crazy, doesn't it? It really does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So once again, was this a suicide? I don't know. If Naze is correct in saying maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. It's up in the air. So maybe it's another one. We're gonna get into more though.
Maybe she came back as a ghost. Maybe she completed her journey and went with the EGS thing or something.
Maybe. But after I posted this on Twitter on Kiwi Farms, next page.
I have the.
Lilac Lavender was immediately shut down, and the message "Get off my Twitter" was put up. So they went on full fucking lockdown mode.
Of course, you gotta hide it. They gotta hide the facts. Ooh,
I believe they've deleted their accounts since then. So, goodbye Lilac, or it's Shelby, or whatever the fuck your name ultimately was. No one will ever know,
and no one will ever really care. That's the thing. Okay, but these were groupies. These were Naze's groupies, really? Like
the next one is the last groupie we're gonna go into because it is the best of the worst.
The third Machete.
Naze is bad. Third Machete, also known nowadays as EGS Michelle Machete.
Michelle,
back in the day, was
like a female Michelle or a male Michelle?
Yeah. Oh, remember, these are all ghost girls now. These people. That's what they want to be identified as. So obviously, the third Machete can now be known as Michelle Machete.
How can I make fun of this guy now? He actually has female groupies. Deadman's Tome doesn't have female groupies. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, but you got Naze up there saying he can't wait to release the new tape, and then you got Third Machete saying, "Hey, you know what? Guys, this is my suicide tape. I'm about to join the squad soon. Please keep doing what you love. Don't get too sad about this." And I did watch about 2 to 3 minutes of it. I didn't watch the full thing. It was literally about 21 minutes of him just brandishing a knife saying, "Yeah, I'm depressed. I'm going to kill myself," in like a really fucking hushed tone.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess, you can click on the next one.
Okay, let me pull up the next one. Did someone call in a welfare check on the motherfucker? Because he needs it.
And you don't even know where these motherfuckers are. Like,
Oh.
yeah, I mean, the videos and everything, they get reported, but whether or not anything is done about this, it's on YouTube's end. Then, I can't fucking find out where this dude named fucking Third Machete is gonna be at to know. Hey, cops of this area, can you guys go and check on this dude and make sure he's still alive? Because he's posting a video saying he's gonna off himself in like a week.
Man, here's the other thing about crazies. Like, if they don't want help, like, you really can't force them to get help. I mean, you can get court orders, but that takes time and it's very limited.
Oh yeah.
All right. So right now on the screen is the YouTube video, which looks like it had 2 likes. 2 people liked it.
Yeah, 61 views at the time too. He was getting up there in terms of views.
Yep.
That's it. My suicide tape. Sorry again for my accent. I usually speak English better, but I was feeling a bit nervous while recording it, and yes, I made a Eric Harris reference at the end. Eric Harris is one of the Columbine shooters. I don't know what the reference was, but apparently made a Columbine reference at the end. I guess there's only one more thing I have to say. Death to society, death to the normal, and death to humans.
Death to humans.
Mams.
Humams. Okay. It's getting better here.
Yeah, it's the next is I think this is the other long post I got here for you.
I got it on the screen here. It's a little stretch, but I think it'll work.
Yeah.
EGS Machete.
Yeah. This started with the very bottom comment. Your video got taken down. Do you plan on putting it back up anytime soon? Oh no. It started with Third Machete saying, I was hoping this was going to come out before my suicide, which is going to happen on the 27th. I love these. This was in response to Naze posting up a new tape. So he was hoping he could see it before he died, I guess. And then Siren said, your video got taken down. Do you plan on putting it back up anytime soon? Siren is, yes, the same person that just was talking to me a little while ago in the other one. Siren comes out, if the Third Machete says, I'm going to upload it again. If it gets taken down again, I won't care. I'm satisfied with the fact that the other EGS members saw it. I don't care much about other people's comments and reaction. Siren, okay. Third Machete to Siren. I tried re-uploading it, but it got rejected for a violation of terms of use. Well, at least it got noticed a bit before YouTube started being an ass. Yeah, YouTube is the problem. YouTube needs more suicide tapes. I want to see at least 3 Coke ads before I see that someone's gonna off themselves.
Yeah, I'm all for defending people about free speech and all that on YouTube, but this, I don't see anybody defending this. Not in the right mind.
No one's gonna fucking defend this.
No, not at all. Get some fucking help, dude.
Yeah, Addison Borshin comes in. Uploaded to Mediafire and archive.org. Those never get taken down. Gara comes in. Hey, I want to let you know that slitting your throat or committing seppuku would cause immense amounts of pain. Plus, they aren't even reliable ways to die. Do you really want to die by either of those methods? I can only assume at some point in the video, Third Machete says he was going to slit his throat, stab himself in the stomach, and kill himself.
Man. God, and he gets himself a hug box of people who are also fucking crazy like this.
Third Machete responds back, well, that's pretty much the only way I can do it, since the only thing I can use is a knife. And he posts to a Reddit with a morbid question about, can you kill yourself? I don't know the rest of it. Gara, I see. I hope you feel as little pain as possible, even if you think you deserve that pain. Addison Borshin, is there a high vantage point you could climb to nearby that maybe you could jump off of something in like an isolated location? Third Machete, the apartment I'm going to do it in is about 40 to 60 feet tall. Would that work?
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. Now, the next one, a slight graphic warning, I guess.
Oh, for the next image?
Yeah.
All right, let me see what it looks like real fast.
There's no gore.
No gore?
There's no gore.
Okay, let me.
No, there's
Oh,
an
wait, I've
indent.
seen this. I've seen this. I've seen this.
Yeah.
Okay, let
You
me.
fail killing yourself 3 fucking times because the kitchen knives suck, and now you have to wait till you get a rope or till you can buy a gun. And
Oh God.
see those.
Wait. And I've seen stuff like I used to work at a psych facility, right? I've seen crazy. I hands on with crazy. This sort of stuff I would see on a daily basis. Like people just trying to, but oh, I'm gonna slit my wrist. I'm gonna do it. It's like, no,
Yeah,
you're not.
yo, just look at this for a second, and just remember these are across the streets, not down the road. These are the attention-seeking ones,
Yeah.
and they aren't exactly sharp. So,
No.
uh, yeah. Next one we go into where Naze gets a bit, or not Naze. Third Machete begins to go a bit crazy. This is about a month after he's supposed to have killed himself.
This is third machete going crazy after he supposedly killed himself. Okay. Oh shit.
No, it's where he was posting all those knife wounds.
That's right.
Yeah.
The
I'd love to wear a mask and collect souls in the night, just like a slasher movie villain. Or maybe I should try to make some nicotine poison and end it all there. But the desire of killing is just too much at times. I'd love to use this tactical machete image and this fucking semi-auto shotgun.
oh god.
Pump.
Don't let this kid ever get a hold of a gun, ever.
And and now I don't know what the original comment was. This was just on Naze's like fucking timeline, while the other ones were still up. Naze had to say, "I would advise you remove that tweet. You make it banned from Twitter."
Yeah.
Something was worse out of those. Something actually was worse.
Something. What was it? You think it was the knife, the gun, or the
It probably just an open death threat to people saying, "I'm going to fucking get this gun and begin blowing off people's heads left and right."
so I guess Naze Warbled isn't full Andrew Blaze after all. I
So
don't
if you
know.
want any of your little redemption points for your scale, there's one. You get one.
I'm not even using
Right.
scale tonight. Not for this. This, if we were, it would already have broken it. It would already have broken it. The scale measures asshole and freak, and this guy is just he's
Well,
fucking mentally ill.
we haven't talked about Naze yet. We've only talked about his friends.
That's right.
We haven't gone into like I've shown you one or two of Naze's tweets, but we're still getting right onto the plate here. We're not even at the dinner table sitting.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, let's dig into this. Okay.
Next, that's the face of madness right there. That is the close-up image from the original video
Oh
of
god.
Shetty himself. Those fucking eyes, man.
Yeah.
Every time I look at them, I just wonder how the fuck far apart they are.
Yeah. Ugh. He looks deformed. Like he's missing like he has like an extra chromosome or something.
I don't fucking know, but that's
Hit with a shovel. I mean,
that's your face of madness right there. Oh well, I think he's Italian.
well,
I think that.
that's
So,
that's not an Italian trait right there. And they have like Greedo eyes or something. Not to have like, I mean, his eyes they look like they're on the sides of his head.
he's like a hammerhead shark. Oh hell, that's why I'm an asshole. But fucking next image. Where the hell do I? It's
Young
mine.
Prophet.
Oh, Young Prophet. Young Prophet is a. I really forget the fucking genre they made for themselves. It was called something like horror trap or rhyme trap or something. I would tell you to pull it up, but every time I do, it literally blasts louder than anything I have set up. And I don't want you to get a copyright strike from Mr. Young Prophet.
No.
By the way, that Twitter account of his was banned, and he now has another one going. So good on you, man. But there's Third Machete responding, or Young Prophet. My mother found and stole my machete because she doesn't trust me with weapons.
Oh.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Right. I can only
Mr.
wonder.
Third Machete. I wish I had a machete so bad. Next up, we got a bit of a fucking Twitter thread here. I took another knife because tomorrow I just want to see if the method works. Tuesday, if I get to be alone in my grandma's apartment and I'm sure that everything will work, it's gonna be the day I die. And you can see the knife he's smuggling in. For those who follow me on Twitter, I'm gonna attempt suicide again. In short, I'm just gonna sharp the knife I used in my past attempts and cut my jugular vein. Luckily, I have Twitter and YouTube on my phone, so I'll be able to give updates even right before I do it. Luckily, even if it's raining, I messaged my father and he told me he'll still work. Now I only have to hope that my uncle is at work too. My goal is to sharpen the knife to the point where it cuts me even to the lightest touch.
This motherfucker's just crying out for attention.
Oh,
That's
then
all
we
he's.
got the last two tweets there. I'm so sad and pissed off about this shit. Well, fuck. There are both my uncle and my grandma. I can't do shit. Yeah, and he posts a photo of them. Like, there's nothing identifying. It's just they're yeah, fucking more or less like profiles
This
against the
guy.
sun.
He's so sad and miserable, but he can't off himself right there in front of his family. What I mean, what he has to wait for the right time. You know what? I have a problem with people who enable this and just encourage this. These little pug boxes of misery and self or wannabe self mutilation. Okay, all right. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so at one point in time, Third Machete was posting how he is going to kill himself on Columbine's 19th anniversary, aka 2018. Well, up until that point, happy birthday, Reb, aka wait a minute, Reb Vodka. Reb was Eric Harris. So happy birthday, Eric Harris. So I guess his birthday is on April 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Third Machete, 6 days until my death. On the 7th, let me be. And then on April 20th, Columbine's anniversary, long live Reb and Vodka. And then it's just a thing you can see. May 11th, he retweeted something. Guess he didn't go that far.
I did not at all, and this is not even Naze yet. Oh my god! And this is like what his best friend. This is Third Machete is like Naze's best friend.
For the longest time, these two talked quite a bit together. And truth be, and once again, Third Machete is still around. The one of more recent videos that Naze posted, the one where he's talking on his YouTube channel, Third Machete is there. He's posting under the new Michelle Machete name, but you can see there he is, like saying, "Hey, I love the video. Can't wait for more," or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still alive and kicking.
Well, that's good, I guess. Look at that. Look at that. Maybe he got some help.
Next up, we got a bit of a zoom in on Long Live Reb and Vodka. Have you looked into somebody named Fat Pigeon responding? Have you looked into dealing with what is bothering you? Whatever it is that's bothering you, it's not worth offing yourself over. Nothing is. Third Machete, I don't think you know what being bipolar and not even knowing who the fuck you actually are even means. There's no way of dealing with it for me.
Once again, I would hear all this stuff on the daily basis on the job I used to work at. That's why when I hear this stuff, I just laugh at it. It's like, oh, come on.
Well, you're about to lose sympathy points because next, okay. Next
I
one,
don't have any sympathy points.
Next one, you're gonna feel a little bit sympathetic. Because I wish I could just go back in time, so that I could stop myself from doing all that I regret the most. I still think about those days of November, and I still fucking cry. It seems like he's on his road to a redemption arc. Maybe he's getting some help here.
Did something happen between him and his dad?
I don't. Dad, family doesn't mention. Oh no, he does mention his mother at one point in time because apparently his mother found his pack of cigarettes and took him from him.
Well, that's good. He doesn't need to kill himself with those cancer sticks.
I mean, at least it'd be a later death than he's going for now.
Yeah, right.
Next up, we got July 3rd. Your words and thoughts are so weak, they're nothing. They don't mean anything. You will all perish and be forgotten. If only I could scream and slash as much as I want to. Honestly, I just want to set myself on fire, and then come back from on Earth and fucking kill you all. I'm so fucking pissed off, and I'm feeling so miserable because of everyone.
Oh,
I wish a painful and slow death to all you fuckers. Fucking rot, you worms.
Hopefully, Twitter didn't ban this guy?
Yeah, honestly, I reported what I saw as offensive content on numerous occasions, and they let him go.
They'll ban you for tweeting hashtag MAGA. They'll ban
Yo,
you for being conservative.
if you fucking tweet the word honk, your ass is gone.
Or learn to code. But this motherfucker. Okay.
Hopefully, if I sleep tomorrow, hopefully if I sleep tomorrow, it's gonna be better. I kind of doubt it though. So I figured I'd just kind of stir a bit up from him on July 4th, just to kind of fuck with him. And I just sent him a tweet saying, "I wish I had a machete so bad." It's just called back to his old tweet. What the fuck is even the point in this reply? Yeah, I want a machete so I can slash the fuck out of humans, especially the dumb and useless ones like you.
Oh, so he's homicidal. He's not just suicide. Well,
I mean, that should be obvious that he was homicidal whenever he was posting pictures of guns and machetes saying, "I want to kill people and harvest their souls in the middle of the night."
Yeah.
He is the night. Where are they? Where are the souls?
He's looking for souls, huh? Like,
yeah.
Mr. Grimm over here looking for souls. Okay.
There were 2 photos that I apparently was an asshole and kind of didn't include. Well, partially. Some time passed since I had a hallucination. The second photo is the exact spot where I saw some little white light and what's some kind of a cat moving. They were very fast, but I remember seeing a little light moving pretty vividly. Apparently, the fucker's having hallucinations now.
Yeah.
Or it maybe just has eye problems like I do, where it's like you can just see, like fucking little patches of white in your eye every now and then. Like I've had some severe eye surgery in the past, so like they said, if you ever begin to see like these like floaters going heavy on you, call us and
shadow people.
I don't know, like I don't know what the fuck he's seeing.
Okay.
Apparently, he's seeing mini UFOs somewhere in his house. I
guess so. I mean, these photos I can't really tell what's going on in those photos, but all right.
Oh, it's nothing. It's just his house. You can see he has a nice little, apparently super small staircase and super small door.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking really thin staircase right there. No.
Maybe he's a small person. Maybe he has that going for him.
Right. I guess Italians have small staircases.
Yeah.
But next up, March 15th. We're going a bit back here. It was just to kind of prove, hey, well, today was cool. It was the best birthday I've ever had. Now, keep in mind, this is between 2 important times here. This was after December and before the July post.
Mm-hmm.
He's going on about how much he loves his classmates that organized a pizza party. They celebrated my birthday there. It was the first time I spent it with people who weren't just my family members. It was fun. And then...
So he needs friends. He needs friends. He needs to get out there.
I guess that's the fucking idea behind this shit, where it's like the hug box that is the EGS, where they all get into the Discord and they shake hands and whatever they do. I don't know. Well, actually, I know. I know one of the things they do.
All right, I loaded up the next one. Got young prophet again.
Yeah, young prophet, bro. My fans are straight up Columbiners. They will shoot you if you attack me. Third Machete. Oh, I hope you know how true that sentiment is. And young prophet back to him. NGL, everyone used to and still compares me to Eric Lamau. I don't know what NGL is.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
Next up, we no, was that the same one?
That is.
Yeah, no, I posted the same image twice. Rip. Yeah. Next up, we got Naze. Finally, on to the man, the myth, the legend himself. Now, I'll go into a little bit of backstory with Naze himself here.
Okay.
I kind of told you how I found him and all that shit, but this is from August 18th. And at that point, he did link his original YouTube channel, which is, I think it's like Lord Manser Finland. I don't remember exactly. It's still there. If you type in EGS Productions and find his channel after like the first 3 pages of Randy Stair links, you're going to find, hey, look, there's the actual page.
Okay.
With his stuff, and the title in the URL is Lord Manser Finland.
All right.
That used to be under a different name. It wasn't always EGS Productions. It used to be Third Reich Gaming.
Okay, so he's like alt-right, like all the way. Is that real? Or is...
I can't exactly say. What I can tell you though is that he had The channel was like called Third Reich Gaming, and he even had a subsection in the EGS Wikia at the time. And so I found his channel. It was called the Third Ghost Reich, and it was supposed to be like a little news article saying, "Hey, Third Reich Gaming is combining with the EGS to make Third Reich or to be the Third Ghost Reich."
Is he fans of the Daily Stormer and shit? Like, what's going on here?
I no, he just believes, the German crusade to end Jews because he once had two games. He used to make shitty like Unity engine, kind of like really generic, like you can probably pump one out in 20-minute kind of games, where it's a first-person shooter.
I think
You're
I
holding a
played one.
gun.
I played one the other day. Called Hentai, a 3D hentai shooter. I found on Steam, and it was actually pretty crappy.
Well, I don't think you can actually download any of his. His were just like kind of for his own enjoyment and for people to look at. He had like one called the Jew Killing Simulator and the Syrian Refugee Slayer.
I don't know
And
if
like,
Gabe. I don't know if Gabe would allow the Jew Slayer. What?
not after Active Shooter went down. Active Shooter was a bit of a turning point.
Yeah.
That and Rape Day. But yeah. There was also the Naze Warbled Origin game, which you spawned in a bedroom. You went over to a dresser. You grabbed a shotgun. You went downstairs, and that was all the game was. And he was like, "More of this game coming soon." Well, fast forward about 3 weeks later, all the fucking videos are gone, and he's just calling himself EGS Productions. So he kind of changed his mind, but we're going to see some proof of this here.
Okay.
Last thing we have here, if we go back to the image, I'm missing the tools I need. Oh no, this was I don't know why I put this one here. I think it was just to discuss that saying he's missing tools that he needs.
Yeah, missing tools like a dildo or something. Like what kind of tools?
I think it's a couple 12-gauge shells.
Oh, okay, those tools. Okay.
Next up, you see his remix of fucking "Hey There Europa," which I haven't heard that song in a while, but I think it's supposed to be like an anti-European or anti-Jewish thing. Or no, maybe it's anti-refugee. I forget. Like, there's lyrics and everything to it online. But he fucking went and made his own remix of it. So
amazing.
Yep. More like amazing. Am I right?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Next image. This is Naze's original Twitter account. This is one of the earliest screen caps that I think exist of it. This is like 2 days after he made it. You can see there's the old fucking avatar. I think it's supposed to be the DBZ character. I don't remember. He's gonna make an Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold tribute to be released soon. And that fucking tagline, "Not all men who goes to war dies, some winds up dead."
Okay. I mean, can you fix your grammar there?
Someone fixes it about a year and a half later whenever he makes a t-shirt, but we'll get to that.
Someone makes a t-shirt for this guy?
No, he makes his own. There's no one. It's all
Okay.
bad. It's worse.
Okay, we're getting around 34. Another Twitter account.
No, this is the same one. Just whenever he started changing his avatar to one of the characters from the game Manhunt 2, Leo Casper. And this is where he makes the original tweet saying, "I wish I could murder one specific person called Mark. My brain is overflowing with hate.
Who's
Harmony,
Mark?
please." I don't know. No, he never says. Mark, I guess is is that a Finnish name? I don't know. Maybe it's a transfer from America. I don't exactly know. But
watch out, Mark.
He does.
You got to be careful, Mark.
Yeah. Keep a gun by your side, Mark. Wherever we are, Mr. Mark. Now, he says Harmony can be calm, please. He believes that Harmony talks to him in his head.
Of course he does.
Now, way back when, Randy said the character that he made, Mackenzie West, his essentially ghost girlfriend, his ghost wafu, whatever you want to call it there.
Mm-hmm.
That she was talking to him. So he's like, you know what? I need to take this character that Randy made and just like say, yeah, this one's talking to me in my head. I understand everything she says. She talks to me. She keeps me calm. So, uh, okay. Good on you, Naze.
Oh
Next
man.
up, sometimes I feel it's just more of that. Goddess, damn it, this Twitter shit. It keeps emailing me every time I log in that I have a new IP, and I disable this shit. This next tweet, though, this is what makes him very untrustworthy to me. I
Okay.
like to be cryptic, but I must not get too cocky. Can't afford my plans to fail right now.
Oh shit, he's planning something.
There's something going on here, and this is really old shit. Like,
And to
so
remind people, in case you're catching in just now, this guy isn't just a loser. He's not just a loser that sucks at life. He's idolizing Andrew Blaze. Andrew Blaze, Randy Stared, the guy who shot up three. He did a spree shooting at a grocery store, shot 3 people. I think they died. Yeah, he's homicidal, crazy, out there. Needs
yeah,
help.
much help. But next up, I look is obviously based on Zamasu. If some can't notice, it's not Shrek Harmony. Stop saying that. Uh, so I guess there's a character in Dragon Ball named Zamasu. I don't know them off the top of my head. I kind of know like the base characters, like Goku, Krillin,
Hmm.
Vegeta, Piccolo. I don't know Zamasu.
I'm not even aware who Zamasu is necessarily. Wait a second. Oh, you know what? Actually, I might know who. I'm horrible with names, but is that the green chick? I think that might be the green chick. Was she in Broly?
Maybe.
I think. Okay, you know what? Now that I see this character, because she's green like that, I think that is supposed to be her, but I don't see it still.
Well, yeah, there's the original tweet though. Third Ghost Reich official intro too, where Naze made the character that is in the avatar and everything. He just like made their arm animate slightly, where it threw like a Molotov into the background, and like the fire was going at like 1 frame a second.
Of course.
Yeah, it didn't look good, and of course, fucking some horrible quality random metal track is playing in the background. Yeah.
Sounds about
Uh,
right.
Next up, there's an updated image of fucking Naze's character. You
Oh
can
my
see,
god, can I put this? Can I put this on screen?
yeah,
Oh my god, that doesn't even look appropriate. His mic gets
yeah,
struck down for.
hey, yeah, maybe. Yeah, look at the hand size. What are those hand proportions?
What do you do with those hands? They're so skinny. They look like chicken feet or something. Chicken feet arms.
Yeah, the feet are fucking just like, I guess moderately normal, but then it's like you just get the fucking hands that are like the peg arms and peg legs. The old
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
Seamus,
that
I think
dude.
his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that dude.
Well, I mean, she doesn't have any hands, does she?
She has stubs.
Yeah, those aren't hands, man. You can't. She couldn't do anything with them. Oh God.
Uh,
All right.
and that's his original account. We'll discuss why it's currently protected. But you can see up there, he has the character like kind of going Super Saiyan, and there's like an energy beam like coming out of their hand or whatever it's supposed to be. Not all men who goes to war die. Some winds up dead. Hashtag Embers Ghost Squad. Hashtag EGS. Linking the Wikia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, it's
All right. I'll
oh
pull up the
fucking.
next one.
And next one, that's his original avatar. Get a better view of it. Back then, he made things normal. Granted, the thigh gap is fucking ridiculous, but hand size was normal.
Yeah.
Feet size was normal. I
I
don't know
mean,
why the fuck it changed it drastically, but
maybe
it.
she earned that thigh gap. You know, but maybe she. I don't know what's going on.
And noticed shit.
Look how her jagged her shoulders are. You see it? Her
Yeah, I
shoulders
see
are
it.
like
I don't.
sharp and pointy. You can cut yourself on them.
Yeah, hashtag edge.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, here we go. Next one.
Fruit Camo. Do you plan on making tapes and videos like Andrew? Yes, I'm planning to do something like that at some point. feels necessary for some reason.
Oh god. Oh
Next
man.
up, next up we got some good old fashioned Ember McLean art right there. I don't know why exactly her mouth is contorted into such a bizarre shape, but more power to you, Naze. I also don't get why. I don't understand what the fuck the art style in this thing is. I don't get why it's shaded in all these fucking areas. I really don't understand it.
It's code, man. It's code. You're gonna have to translate and figure it out, like to get the plan, the master plan.
Oh,
All right.
damn, it's been deleted, so we'll never get that plan.
Damn it.
But that was done to commemorate September 7th, which was the date Hurricane Irma apparently was going to hit shore.
Irma.
Prepare for it.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted the hurricane to more or less kind of kill people, I guess. Because apparently they're gonna use it as their tool, right? They want to kill people. So, yeah, hurricane, weapon of mass destruction, apparently.
Oh, did he summon the hurricane? I mean, does he have that power? Does EGS have that influence? I mean, I don't know.
I would believe not. Now, maybe things like the California wildfire, where it's a fire inferno, and this is the character that's a flamey ponytail, maybe. But they aren't Poseidon, so I'm gonna assume not.
Okay.
Him saying I should be happy instead angry that other people like the EGS. It's just that I don't want the whole fandom to be filled with civilized people.
Oh, what? So you have to be like crazy and nut jobbed. I mean, I think that already happens.
And then you just got more of his bullshit there. Sometimes I feel really dumb after my weird anger outbursts. But what I truly can for the way I am.
It's a finish.
I don't. Oh,
You can't write.
Okay. I don't understand. Okay, moving on. I don't know what I can do without Harmony. She is only one who can calm me down once I get really angry. I don't want to be forgotten. I should stop caring about ideas of random people. I think this is actually the thread from after he was doing that Wikia argument with that other person.
Mm-hmm.
The one where Garrett was like being the referee and saying,
Yeah.
maybe they can help. Yeah. I don't think there's anything that can stop my anger than myself. I'm fine now. Absolutely fine. Sure, Naze. We'll believe you. Coming back to you, man.
Yeah, press exit down on that. He's not fine.
This is the possible worst image ad I got here for you. These are all original tweets that helped bring a lot of attention to Naze out of nowhere.
Okay,
like I put these into a base shaman comment section, and this shit fucking blew up hardcore.
Okay, here.
Base shaman used to make videos about Randy Stair, and used to focus more on true crime. Now he does more about kind of like making incels reform themselves and how to better yourself and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's but back in the day, he used to do Randy Stair, and I posted this image, and the people on Kiwi Farms were like, guys, look at this. What the fuck? I'm like, you guys haven't seen these? Oh boy. I got a lot to go on here then. He's the first section there, third Ghost Reich, official intro 2, old, new official intro I have done, and of fucking course, I am the god of Hellfire. Next up, third Ghost Reich has been completely rebranded into Ember's Ghost Squad. Bit of confirmation there.
Mm-hmm.
That he was going by the third Ghost Reich.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I guess that's another thing for people to remember if they do follow Naze. He once was an adamant fan of anti-Semitic shit, and that's what he's trying to rebrand the EGS into. So good luck, guys. Eric Harrison, Dylan Klebold tribute / King of Defeats. My first video that I decided to make. Still learning video editing and all that shit. I like to be or that shit with the Wish I Could Murder Mark, and I like to be cryptic. Then we got the last one here. God is forgive me for doing such low quality meme, but I could not resist the moment you managed to destroy 50 humans. Hashtag Stephen Paddock. And there he is fucking putting those deal with it shades on Stephen Paddock.
Yeah.
Oh, God. And then, Oh, look, Paddock shares the same birthday with Eric Harris, April 9th.
This
It was a
guy.
festival.
So
Indeed,
yeah,
festival.
this guy idolizes killers. Like, oh fuck, goddamn. Okay.
Over 50 people have been killed by 64-year-old Stephen Paddock in Las Vegas. Awesome. Seems not all old people are useless.
But wasn't he a lefty? Isn't that the thing? I mean, that was the. Isn't the
Stephen Paddock?
Yeah.
I don't know. I sincerely don't know.
Oh.
If that is the case, then that's fucking hilarious because I don't think that goes in line with Naze's arguments. But he appreciates the band's handiwork at least. So there you go.
All right, that's
yeah. Next up is the original comment. Over 50 people have been killed by 64-year-old Stephen Paddock in Las Vegas. Awesome. Seems not all old people are useless. Oh goddess, yes, that just made my day. I hope Andrew is seeing this. She must be so happy.
Okay, wait, time out. Please tell me this guy's not on Twitter anymore, right?
Garrett's not. Naze is. Naze is still to this day on Twitter.
Alex Jones lost his Twitter. He lost his Facebook. He lost everything. This guy is actually talking about this crazy. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Next up, don't have a date on this one. I just put down 5 hours. Being in body you don't belong in a world you don't belong in, with people you don't belong in, doing stuff you don't want to do. I live in a fucking dream scenario right now. Thank Goddess Harmony is with me. She listens and understands my pain.
Now, kind of like Andrew Blaze, is he trans? Is he?
He identified as a girl, so technically ghost girl. So, is that trans? I don't really know.
I don't know.
Gender.
Maybe he should just transition. Maybe that'll make him happy. I don't know. I don't know. Oh shit. Okay, let me pull up the next one.
Okay. Let's see. Me with shotgun. I don't even bother trying to draw straight lines anymore. I always fail trying to correct them. Keep in mind, drawing straight lines in Adobe Animate is one of the absolute easiest fucking things possible.
You have a tool. There's a straight line tool, right?
I have used a lot of programs. I've used Paint.net, I used GIMP, I used Photoshop, I used PaintShop Pro, X2 and X4. They're good, don't get me wrong, but Adobe Animate's line tool is one of the best by far. Like, you can just curve things to the exact point that you need them to. Lines auto join. It's just such a great tool, and I don't get why it was such a fucking problem for Naze to ever learn how to use. Keep in mind, though, this is March 19th, 2018. Mm-hmm. So he's been doing all this animation and shit for a little while. I don't get why exactly he can't figure any of this out.
He's just preoccupied with, Third Reich things,
Next up, I only now realized I was born on the same day as Osama bin Laden and Chuck Norris.
One of those things is not like the other. What?
Chuck Norris, yeah. Yeah, Chuck makes him better, I think, right?
Chuck Norris would kick Naze's ass. He'll lock him up. He'll quarantine him. Put him in a cell.
I love that it's fucking on April 1st, by the way. My personality grows and improves every day. When I look at some older stuff I have done / said, it feels like looking at doings of a completely different person. That is the biggest April Fools I have ever seen. Because he gets worse. Somehow he gets worse. Oh, fucking.
It's like I'm going down a rabbit hole of madness. I feel it.
We haven't even reached the climax yet. We're just still building up to that point.
All right, here we go.
Naze Warbled. For almost 20 years now, I've been here surrounded by depression and sadness, but at least I'm not alone. Thank you, Harmony, for being here with me. I hate having to talk about for all the time. Nothing but that. It's getting on my nerves. And right there is a nice little image of him and Harmony, apparently floating on a rock somewhere in orbit amongst the sun and what looks like Africa. I can't determine what exactly the shape is behind him. Definitely not the ghost zone.
Looks like Africa. I think you're about right.
Oh,
Let's bring the rains to Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next up,
All right.
there will be a day those people who insults and makes fun of EGS will shake in fear.
Oh
What you
shit!
gonna do?
I better be
Shoot
careful.
me?
I better be careful.
Yo, what you gonna do? Shoot me? Said man who got shot. Love that kind of a response. What you gonna do? Uh, fucking someone saying I can think of one person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, let me tell you, there is still a lot of things I will do. Posted July 11th, 2018. Oh
Oh
boy.
man, it makes you wonder what's going on with this.
Oh god. Next up, I hate how most humans can't see or understand anything. They always have their own answer backed up in their small brains to answer something right away, not even bothering trying to truly understand. Someday I will show them who is right and who is wrong. They will see. Oh no. Oh boy.
Man, it's so
No.
cryptic.
It's cryptic. Oh my god. June 12th, 2018 still. We're going a bit back still further here. I shaved my hands and legs first time today. I think I'm going to continue doing this. I feel much lighter.
Uh,
Yeah,
okay.
damn, that fucking half an ounce that, all my body hair takes up on my body.
Is it a
Damn, I feel so
Wookiee?
much lighter.
Maybe he's a Wookiee.
I am working on the Detective Tape 5. That has been on the work for a while. It feels like that June 8th animation that with I worked on drank all the juices from me. Been extremely hard to work on anything. But I feel like I have soon gathered all the energy I need to rise up.
Oh shit! Maybe he needs to stop. Oh, wait. Maybe we don't understand this animation because clearly it's draining. It's drinking his life juices. Yeah, we're over here making fun of his drawings and animation, but it's draining him, drinking his life juices from him. Okay, we will be serious.
Yep.
And
Hey, if you're
remember,
listening to this, rehydrate. I think you're just a bit down on water right now. Contact Bella Delphine or whatever the fuck her name is. I'm sure she'll hook you up with some sweet ass bath water.
yeah.
Gamers, rise up. Am I right? Now, next up, we're going to be taking a look into his actual EGS merchandise because it's nothing authentic. It's all that nice I made it myself kind of shit. His new mouse. His birthday that he was celebrating on March 10th. Apparently has a tooth pain. It's decided he can burn it. The mouse though. It's what is that? A pink mouse and fucking EGS recruits with Ember's face in the way background. It's literally a fucking image that Andrew drew. He just fucking took because he's just that uncreative that he can't fucking draw.
And,
Or he can't even do his own shit.
Well,
but
one thing going on. Wait, this guy has parents. Where are his parents?
I don't fucking know. But I can tell you one thing. His parents aren't paying for this because he has a job. Oh, no.
No. How does he have a job?
Well, there's a theory, and we're going to get to that, too. Next up, I've been designing a cat/cap with the text Wrath on the front side and Natural Selection on the back side. I don't know when I'm going to order it, so I'm so hyped to get it. Wrath is the lettering on Dylan Klebold of Columbine Massacre Infamy. That's what he had on his t-shirt whenever he went through the massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Harris had a t-shirt that said Natural Selection. So the hat is literally just a big Columbine reference. By the way, it posted on April 20th, 2018. So you got fucking what's his name? Third Machete out there planning to kill himself on this day, and you got fucking Naze here saying, I'm gonna order a hat.
Yeah. And isn't that the
What
anniversary? Isn't that the anniversary of Columbine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 years on that one. This year was 20.
Damn. Okay.
And next image, there's the hats. That's the hat right there.
Okay, I gotta see this. This is the hat. That's the hat.
Now, there's something I would like to point out about this entire hat. I personally, I'm a bit colorblind, so I can't tell if it's like tan or if it's off-white or whatever the hell it
Oh, it
is.
looks white. It looks white to me.
Okay,
White and
now,
red.
okay, okay. Whenever Eric and Dylan went on their massacring spree, there was a group that they targeted known as the Jocks. The
Hmm.
Jocks were not known in column or known to the school as the guys that walked around wearing white baseball caps during school hours. Why the fuck he picked a jock color for his hat, I don't fucking know. Because that was the people that Eric and Dylan absolutely fucking hated.
It should
And
have
if you
picked
look at
black.
old, I was gonna say if you look at old photos of them, I remember it's the Columbine high school photo. One of them is wearing a black cap, and was it? I think it was Dylan, wore a black cap during the massacre. I just remember like seeing him with the pistol, like walking through the cafeteria, and you just like see him in the camo pants and
Hmm.
all that shit. And he has the hat on still.
I couldn't.
So
I couldn't really tell you, but it sounds about right.
yeah, it's just something really fucking weird and inconsistent with what I'd consider to be a Columbine wannabe. It's like,
Yeah.
why do you get the color of something? You get the symbol of something they hated. That's just so stupid.
Well, he's
I
not
mean, the
really
whole thing
thinking.
is retarded, but
Hmm. It really shows
uh,
his thought process in this whole thing. Okay.
next up we get worse because next he orders his EGS shirt today. It should come sometime next week.
Oh
But
God, do
because
we?
we're reviewing deleted tweets here, we get to see that immediately. We don't have to wait a week.
Not every
So
man he goes toward dies. Some wind up dead.
yeah,
Okay,
some
that's
wind up dead.
fixed.
Someone fixed it. Someone, I guess, saw that Naze was about to order a T-shirt filled with fucking grammatical errors and was like, "Naze, I'm sorry. It was funny for a while, but we gotta fix this goddamn text. Please, just here's what it should be. Here you go." And you can see there's his shitty character with the super small hands right
This is
there.
a special kid. This is one of those special nutcase kids that you need the community needs to keep an eye on him, make sure he's safe, right? Right?
Oh yeah. Well, the next one is humanity is overrated. Wrath, natural selection, EGS. Now, this entire back, the entire art is even the. It took me a second to even see it. In the lower right or left hand corner, you see it's our time to rise.
Yeah.
You have that was Andrew saying. That's what he got hit on his T-shirt. Uh, the logo that's Randy's. The characters there, all Randy's. Ace didn't make any of that. This shirt is just a bunch of stolen fucking art put onto a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
With the exception of the front, which is just his own character, which it looks so bad. Like I don't see why you wouldn't just commission an artist. If you're
Now,
gonna pay money
how,
for a T-shirt that you're gonna wear in public,
has he sold any of these shirts?
he doesn't. He doesn't sell merch, and I believe he would be shut down immediately by Butch Hartman because it's still going under the moniker of EGS, and
Uh
that guitar there, that's a trademarked image from Butch Hartman himself. So,
yeah.
well, technically Nickelodeon. So they don't want their IP being hurt by that.
Their IP looks like it's hurt by all this.
Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna let my kids watch any of this. I don't want them to get sucked into this. Okay.
Now, yeah. Next up, we got June 30th tweets. 2019 will be a nice year to die. Or shitty fucking arts. And so my workplace warehouse bursted on flame. There was a lot of smoke. Firefighters are still at the place. Pretty awesome. Finally, an interesting day of at work at least. Now, keep
He's
in
at
mind
work.
this is from. Yeah. Oh, yep. Like I said, he has a job. We're gonna get into that in a second here. Keep in mind that's June 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Now, next image. Every time I go to my job, I begin to care less and less about it. Most of the time, I try to stay back and do nothing and just hide from the bosses. Good thing that it's rehab job, so they don't have to care too much to spy on every employee at all time.
Rehab.
The whole place should be burned down. May 29th, 2018. 1 month later, the place catches on fire.
Coincidence?
coincidence.
I think
Yo,
not.
where's my Dami Pesos voice box here?
It's a
I need a soundboard.
coincidence.
We need the laugh right about now. But,
I can't. Oh shit. Okay, let me.
oh man,
Yeah, that laugh would wake my kids up. Damn, that laugh wakes everybody up. It gets your attention. Oh,
wakes you up inside. I think.
it does. It does. If I try
Yeah,
to,
but
if I were to try to mimic that laugh, ooh man. Okay.
now, yeah, we're gonna go a bit more on his job here next with the next image, doing nothing. Oh no, my rehab job boss gave me some talk, asked about my future and dreams. I hate that stuff. It's not like I'm gonna tell them anything. He told me that Finland has kind of society that does not allow you to just relax in your home and doing nothing. Seriously, fuck them. Doing nothing. I already do what I love. E.g. LOL. Retarded logics. So basically, think how society wants you to think. I think it's just more like you just need to conform to society and not just kind of. I mean, yes, you can sit in your house and just draw shit all day, but whenever you're not making money or any of that kind of shit, you kind of have to give up that that part of you.
Even
You have to,
I mean, full
yeah,
time artists have like a day job sometimes. I mean,
yeah.
hell, come on, man. And he lives in Finland. Aren't they socialists or something? I mean, don't they have?
I don't know Finland. I don't know gun laws. I don't know their political stance or any of that kind of shit.
Yeah. Okay.
But now the next one, this is a post that I got in response from somebody at Kiwi Farm. So mad props to whoever posted this originally. I don't think Naze works at. Now I posted the theory that it's fucked up that Naze works at a rehab job, and my original thought was, it's maybe he's at a rehab clinic where people are trying to, like clean themselves up from whatever they're, addicted to. Maybe they're addicted to, meth or whatever. And maybe they just give him a do nothing job of like fucking data entry, where he's just, okay,
I
here's
wouldn't even
3
trust him to
patients'
do
files,
that.
put them into this computer.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's essentially a job that like almost anyone could really do, especially as long as you can read this
I got it.
and
I
then
think
put
I
it
think I
into
have
a
it.
computer.
He cleans up the detox room. That's what he does. I think that's what he does.
I think it just begins snorting everything that is left in the waiting room as well. Then
Maybe that would explain his thought process. Anyway,
yeah, but somebody makes a valid point that I didn't think about. Quote: I don't think Naze works at a rehab. I think he attends a rehab that tries to give speds something to do, like a government program that gives speds somewhere to go during the day. It tries to hopefully train or prepare them for a real job. This is why you can try to hide away all day doing nothing and not get fired. These programs pay the speds for showing up to encourage them, but it's not a real job. It's closer to an adult daycare. All Naze's comments about the job point to this. The stuff he relates, his boss telling him sound like stuff a counselor would say too, not a boss. Photos he shares from his house are odd. Like he lives in the basement of a very narrow building. Well, apparently so does Third Machete. So, does Finland have white trash? Because this guy seems like an example of it. Kind of
yeah.
surprised if he is in Finland. I would have guessed some grimy Eastern European city, and his mom drank heavily during the entire pregnancy. His IQ has to be around 80. I'm actually surprised he managed to learn English. I guess cringy American pop culture and violence can motivate even speds to learn.
I have. Oh, now I just have more questions, but they kind of escape me at the moment. This actually kind of reminds me of Gothic King Cobra, because he would hang out with like the workplace, workforce. I forgot what they call it, but it's pretty much they would train him to work. It was pretty much like a adult daycare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's basically what somebody is hinting at that this could essentially be is just
Which, by the way, we talked about Gothic King Cobra on the show before. I know we said he's a freak. He's a freak, but compared to this guy, he's definitely harmless. Gothic King Cobra. Ooh. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Now next one's up. We got EGS.
Last day I drew a new EGS drawing on my workplace PC table. August 1st, 2018. So, he's bringing this shit to the workplace.
Mm-hmm. You can pay for that? You can pay for that drawing?
Apparently. By the way, fun fact, he made a post after, well, You know what? We'll get back to that in a second because I don't want to spoil that surprise here. Because next image. So a police called and they want to have a chat with me next Thursday. No reason at all. Makes me a bit stressed. I'm not good at talking to people, and this is my first time with the police. I have not done anything wrong, nor committed any crime. Weird.
Uh, Probably because you're a nut job and you keep on saying homicidal, suicidal things, and um, yeah, man, you idolize. Okay, all right.
Next up we got I'm sorry I've not been around for a while. Still on break. I can't access my own PC yet. I miss you all. I will inform you all once I'm back up. I feel sad not being able to work with new content. I love all my fans and loyal followers. I will be back up soon. It's taking a really long time for them to return my stuff. Anyways, I'm going to finish the Madison tape 2 right away when I do get them back. Seriously getting frustrating not being able to do new content. I did drawing for Andrew's birthday yesterday. Can't even upload it though. Can't even upload his art. You kidding me? The police are they're fucking just creating a problem for Naze.
They
Wants to
are.
upload it and he can't. Can't share his thoughts with the world.
He can't
Shame.
idolize. He can't idolize his hero, his
You
killing
know,
spree hero.
it makes me cry every time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Next up you can see that's his Twitter profile. Whenever his entire Twitter account and his YouTube channel were both wiped clean. All videos were gone, and he just put that up. Now
Hey,
I made a
his ghost avatar has a bigger rack now. That's what they
yeah.
know.
That's because at some point someone did some fan art for him,
Oh,
and he was like, "No, that looks better than what I made. I'm just gonna use that," and that's what he uses to this day.
well, that's good. He at least knows that much.
Yes, so good job, Nash. You couldn't even make your own avatar. Well played, man. But I think at this point he was put onto a gag order because he couldn't tweet out. So he just changed his description to be, "I will be back somewhere in September." Where exactly, I don't know, but somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And EGS Warbled on a small break. Also, it's something to note. At this point, he's still at this point in 2018. He's still going by Naze Warbled. If you check his like a Twitter account nowadays, it's EGS Production. Still under at EGS Naze, but at some point he completely changed the title to want to kind of overwrite himself a bit and become the new Randy. These were screen caps that somebody else took that I did not. Uh, when I return, I'm going to remaster the first 3 EGS tapes I did, Harmony Matilda and the Celesta ones. Because back when I did those, I just rushed them. I barely knew anything about animation, and they had shitty resolution because my old laptop. These tapes deserves better. The EGS Discord is still there, probably for them to discuss suicides, Danny Phantom, and supermarkets. Uh, the next tweet, yes, our Discord server is still up. I will start giving out new invites just when I get my stuff back. It's been 1 month now without my stuff. Maximum 3 left. Some good news is that I have been thinking a lot and got some perfect ideas for the new detective slash EGS tapes.
Mm-hmm.
And 4th of October, 2 months after he got his stuff taken away, roughly. So I got my phone back last weekend, so I can answer you if you need something in PM. I'm not giving us Discord invites. So he's just working with the phone for now.
Well, I'm
Next
glad
up,
that the police got involved, but I guess they like he's still allowed. He's still doing things, right?
yeah, the next, I took this screen cap, I believe, just last night, and that's all that you see left. That's all that his Twitter is. EGS Productions at EGS Naze. The link to the Wikia, join August 2017. And it says 3 tweets. I only see 2, so maybe the last one's at somebody that I can't see it. I don't really know. But EGS stories are dark and grim. If it's not your typical type of stuff, turn away. The characters and events in EGS are fictional, so no need to get mad or hurt for no reason. Keep up with our YouTube channel for new animations and tapes. Also, if you're worried about me, I can say there's no reason. I say it again. Everything I do is purely fictional content. I do not want to harm anyone, nor do I condone violence. So peace, be calm, and just enjoy my content. Thank you for reading this. I hope you did. So, what? How should we look at the past like 2 years of shit? Like, and a year and a half roughly. It's like all that I see are you genuinely condoning violence. You saying you want to watch your workplace burn up. You saying how much you hate your boss. You
Hmm.
saying how much you want to kill Mark. You saying how much you love Dylan and uh, Eric.
Yeah,
You
praising Andrew Blaze.
yeah, like am okay? How should I look at this? Am I really supposed to believe that you are 100% purely fictional? You were saying about being cryptic and wanting to be cocky at the exact same time. I don't see anything left to trust at this point. There is no redeeming factors to you.
Yeah,
You
I would agree. The thing I'm looking at here is, I, I think I hope the authorities are still watching him, because that's what it looks like it happened. It looks like the police got involved. Someone reported him, right?
yeah, somebody got into whatever the hell district he's up there in Finland. Because here's the thing: you have to remember, there were. Oh, actually, no, it's something I never touched on. At one point in time, there was speculation that Naze was somebody else. People believe that he was like a 37-year-old dude living in Spain.
Hmm.
But even I was like, I remember a picture that Nace posted that he said was himself. It was this like fucking nerdy looking kid, like laying in bed with like the fucking deep fried meme look, where it's like all this fucking noise and shit in the image, where it's like super fucking distorted and you can't make out a goddamn thing. And he's just like laying in bed, like, oh, woe is me. Oh no. Oh my god.
Okay.
But he,
Now, one of the other things you submitted for this was his video, the first
there,
microphone test.
that is a video Nace posted about a month and a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And yeah, you can just stream it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
That's Naze's voice.
All right. So here we're gonna hear Naze.
Hi there, so this is the first time you hear my actual voice through the microphone. I'm simply testing my new microphone for this video. I bought this like just 2 days ago and I think the quality is pretty good. What do you think about it? Anyway, I'm also making an announcement that there will be a new video coming in June 8th, so remember to watch it. And after that video there will be new tapes coming up, so keep up with that. Anyway, bye now, see you around. Hi.
Okay. Very short. His voice.
Yeah.
What do you think of his voice?
Now, it's just a pure speculation on my part, and that's that he's doing all this shit behind his parents' back. Because if we're to also believe that, okay, I'm going with the assumption that he has the rehab style job where it just more or less paying him to sit in a room all day and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming he's making bare minimum, nowhere near enough to live on his own, let alone afford, computers and a new microphone and internet and all this cool shit, and a phone service too. Because remember, he's on a phone. He confirmed that.
Yeah.
I had imagined he is still living with his parents 100%. He's also 21, so I mean, I can,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
really
He's living with his
expect that.
parents. He's definitely living with his parents. And I
But
wonder if they called the police on him, because someone must have.
I can only imagine. Yeah, I still fucking just love the mental image I have in my head of this, just like this scrawny little nerdy kid, just hearing someone knock at the door. He's dressed in his little Columbine cap and his EGS shirt. He answers the door and be like, "Hello, officers. What's the problem here?" And they just fucking handcuff him and say, "Okay, we have reason to arrest you on suspected uh, fucking harmful tweets." Because I think in like Great Britain you can get like arrested for
Yeah.
wrong thinking tweets and
I think
shit.
it's the EU period. So
Yeah,
and
EU,
Finland would be part of that. Okay. Yeah, they can probably do. And well, of course, the stuff he tweets about, it's suspicious. It's not just one; it's not two. And of course, he doesn't live in America where he can get away with
No.
free speech. No, if you start tweeting these homicidal things and you're praising not serial killers, but spree killers and mass murderers, and you're praising Columbine. Yeah, you're going to be on a list. You're going to be
And
on
here's
a
the
list.
thing. Now we're going to go with one thing that Andrew said. He lived with the fear that someday he would be turned into the police for all his tweets. Because he posted some kind of similar stuff, like I don't even remember anything. I just remember him just posting, just like kind of dark and mysterious kind of shit on his Twitter
Yeah,
account.
and he even had videos of him like I guess fondling the shotgun and making out with it and stuff.
Yeah,
But of
but
course, the thing with Andrew, he lives in America, and even you can call the police about that. But all they do is ask questions. They might.
well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Andrew lived with the assumption that if somebody ever did call the police on him and they did investigate him, he would be able to just simply play everything off as a character. Oh, this is just a character that I'm portraying. I'm being dark and grungy, and I'm doing all this shit just to kind of be, the edgiest fucking guy on the planet. But the thing is, if you're doing a copycat of that, there's a big fucking shining problem with it, and that's that you're making a copycat of somebody who posed as a normal guy and killed people. You're being a copycat of one of the worst fucking things possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the police are gonna look into that. They're gonna see a lot of horrible shit.
Man, so definitely, I think that, dude, that answered the question from the very, I think 10 minutes in. Is Naze Warbled a freak? He most definitely is a freak, a dangerous freak at that. Homicidal, dangerous, completely. I pray that people are watching him, that his parents keep tabs on him. Otherwise, someone's gonna get hurt.
Here's my also final thought on that entire tape. If you noticed, he's talking really fucking low. Like, he's not like you and I right now. We're having a nice kind of vocal conversation. I know you said you have kids in the back and all that shit, and I got neighbors and shit that I'm trying to be considerate to as well. Because for me, it's midnight. For you, it's 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got kids that are trying to sleep on the summer break and all that shit. Me, I just try not to talk too loud, but we're talking freely. We can make out one another without any real problem.
Yeah.
He's talking really fucking hush, and he's up close to the microphone really far. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm Naze, and this is what I need to do." Like, he's not. He's trying to hide this fact.
Yeah, he doesn't want his mom or dad to hear him talk because he's not supposed to be doing this. He's supposed to be grounded. And last time his dad found out, he gave him a beating, and he doesn't like that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, with the final tweets there, that's all that I can tell you of Naze now. He still posts his usual shit, with the occasional tape every now and then.
Okay.
And there are people that are doing the deep dives. There's some dude who has a whole fucking blogspot account on Naze that he's been like doing deep dives into the members of, and there are people still running the gay ops and the Discord and all that shit. Me, that's not my style. I don't.
Man, my last.
I'm gonna live a second.
So wait, he still has a following? This Naze guy?
Oh yeah, no. He still has a Discord. He still has people that he talks to. I mean, his videos still get a decent amount of. I wouldn't say decent. I mean, to me, decent's within the thousands. He gets videos that get like 100, 200 views.
Quarantine them all.
Yeah. I mean, this is potentially dangerous content.
Yeah.
And he's just being allowed to. I mean, I could throw in more parallels here with people that were tweeting about this kind of shit freely before, and it went down horribly. Andrew Blaze is the big shining example there, but also Nick Bates, if you'll remember. He was tweeting about him doing all this kind of shit before, and people just brushed it off as some weird motherfucker. And then, lo and behold, boom, he's guilty of doing all that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there are more examples. It's not something new. People just, they want to make. Sometimes they just want to brag. Sometimes they just want to.
They want to be known. They want it out there, and he's copying someone who was already mentally fucked in the head, and this Naze guy is mentally fucked in the head. So yeah, definitely a freak. Well,
Yeah.
Weisguy, we're kind of coming to the end here, but I think this was probably the darkest episode of Freak Show we have done. This was wild, man. We went deep into this rabbit hole.
Yeah, and the sad part is we're still only scratching surface level. We're in topsoil material here.
Oh,
What? There's the fucking rabbit hole of like people looking into his other followers and like seeing some of them are diaper loving people. You know, the
oh
diaper lover community.
God,
Uh,
I cannot stand them. The ABDL shit. Nah,
Yeah.
fuck that. Nah. You know what? That's Nick. I was gonna do Andy Worski next. Might push that one back and do the ABDL. The whole community. The whole community. Oh man. Okay. All right, wise guy. Thank you so much for coming on the show and talking to us about. I say us. Usually Becky's on here with me, but talking to me about Naze Warbled. He's definitely a freak, right up there. Very dangerous. Needs to be watched. Needs to be on a community watch. Do not let him out of the house unsupervised. Do not let him have a knife. Don't let him have a gun. Keep a constant watch.
Thanks for having me on, man.
No problem. You take it easy, man.
See you later.